They called her Nwanyoku, the girl who should not speak. She was bought with 2 goats and a bag of salt. Once she had a name spoken with love, but slavery erased it. In the palace of King Arazoba, she slept on the cold floor, rose before the cock crowed, and washed blood from the slaughter ground with hands that bled more than the animals. If she cried, she swallowed it. If she spoke, she was beaten. The queen watched her closely, not with kindness, but with fear, because the slave girl was different. When elders argued, she listened. When traders cheated, she noticed. When the king's temper burned like dry grass, she stood still like water. Even in rags, she carried herself with a quiet dignity that disturbed the palace. One night, war drums thundered. The kingdom was attacked. Fire swallowed homes. The guards fled. The king was wounded and collapsed near the palace gate. Soldiers searched for him to finish the kill. It was the slave girl who dragged him through smoke and thorns. An arrow pierced her shoulder. She did not scream. She hid the king inside a shrine deep in the forest and tended his wound with herbs she learned as a child. Before chains, for days, she fed him roots, wiped his fever, and shielded him from death. When the war ended and the king returned to his throne, the palace buzzed with praise, but the slave girl was forgotten until the king spoke. "Bring her before me." The elders protested. The queen objected. "She is nothing," they said. The king stood. "She is everything." He ordered her chains broken. He gave her land. He restored her stolen name, Zainab. The people murmured, "A former slave among royalty? A disgrace." Then the old seer stepped forward. "This girl was born for the crown," he declared. Her suffering prepared her. When the queen later plotted against the king, poisoning his wine, it was Zainab who noticed the change in color. The queen was exposed, banished in shame. Time passed, the king died, no heir lived. On his deathbed, he made a choice that shocked the land. Let Zainab rule. The kingdom erupted in anger. Men spat. Women whispered. Nobles rebelled. But when famine came, it was Zainab who opened the stores. When war threatened, it was Zainab who negotiated peace. When judgment was needed, she ruled with fairness, not cruelty. Slowly, hatred turned to loyalty. On the day she was crowned, Zainab removed her golden crown and placed it on the ground. "I was once owned," she said. "I will never own my people." The land prospered, and the children of slaves learned a new story. That chains can break, that destiny can wait, and that a throne does not always choose the proud. Sometimes it chooses the broken.